Moving up. Start Up, our well-supported favourite. Very good second behind Opinionated here on Monday after sitting outside the leader. Opinionated won comfortably, but Start Up beat the others just as comfortably. So the money continues to flow for Start Up, the late male here. Solid performance on Monday behind Opinionated. Steps up to the 22.30, which in previous times wasn't his cup of tea. But you could say that for a lot of these in this race. Set to go. Ready now. Away. Celestial Daybreak's going to clear on the inside. Sutter Man. He's still got the feet there. Hasn't quite got the full length over. Has to shake him up to get across Wayne Hill. And now Celestial Daybreak does get across and find the front. I'm the Mighty Judd goes up to sit outside the leader and put some pressure on it too as well. In the one out, one back, just being restrained was GRINFARON's got his head to one side. He probably wants to be outside the leader. On the inside is Sutter Man. Start Up follows the 1-1. Benoit caught wide, goes back to the tail end of the field. Back on the inside, taking the shortcuts home now was JAYLET, who's three back the inside. They're finding their positions. Third last placing as they come to the judge was Sporty Frank, but two to go. Forever Better races on the outside, and eventually getting down to the inside was Benoit, who's now four back the inside. Little bit of speed in the early part of the race. He'll go as slow as what they let him now out in front. Wayne Hill, Celestial Daybreak. GRINFARON won't sit in. Here comes David Smith. Too slow for him. He's got to get him up outside the leader. He goes up quickly now. Lead time 47.5. And Celestial Daybreak in front. GRINFARON out three wide. Goes up quickly. He's been specced at odds. Still there in the centre as I'm the Mighty Judd. Making GRINFARON work that little bit harder to get outside the leader. But Smith now gets there. A metre in front of Celestial Daybreak, who still wants to keep the lead. Now, GRINFARON usually maintains a high tempo when he's outside the leader, but Smith grabs hold. On the inside is Sutter Man. Behind those Start Up, the favourite follows the 1-1 still, but following a different horse. On the back of I'm the Mighty Judd. JAYLET's on the inside. Benoit follows it through. Racing on their outside in second last placing with a siren was Sporty Frank. And Forever Better at the tail end of the field. First quarter covered in 30.1. Oh, Gaita was a bit late coming out there. She's held up with Start Up now, and Sporty Frank gets around it. Now Forever Better puts it into a pocket. So the favourite Start Up, heavily backed, is now back in last placing because Benoit gets on the three wide line. So favourite punters, they need an ounce of luck. The field's tightly bunched. 600 metres to go just about. And Celestial Daybreak and GRINFARON side by side. Sporty Frank off the track, Forever Better. Three wide at this stage with a card up. No run for Start Up at all. Back in last placing, only 12 metres from the leader, but can't get out. On the inside, following the leader is Sutter Man, 400 to go. Second quarter backed off to 32.7, 62.8, 29.7 for the third quarter. Gaita still can't get out with Start Up. He's in last placing, 15 metres from the leader. Tiana's trying for a double. Celestial Daybreak in front, trying hard on the outside to get level with Sporty Frank, but now he's running on empty. Sutter Man goes for the sprint lane. Behind those running on down the outside is Start Up. It might be too late. On the inside, Sutter Man. Sutter Man took the sprint lane. Sutter Man wins. JAYLET flew from nowhere to grab second. Third, maybe Start Up just in front of Celestial Daybreak, but the judge required. Sporty Frank behind those with Benoit. Then a margin to I'm the Mighty Judd. GRINFARON got tired, but it was back there with Forever Better.